Hey everyone, Jengro here. Welcome to my Craftoria world where we're doing mod tutorials in the context of this amazing mod pack. Last time we started in on Modern Industrialization, which is a massive factory automation mod. I wasn't sure if I should go pure Modern Industrialization with no other mods or mix in other mods like AE2. So I put my question to the community, which was pretty split on that question. Thank you for all the feedback, and especially thanks to some of you who were here before me providing all kinds of wisdom on this question. I think we've got a great approach that keeps with the spirit of modern industrialization. Stick around as we talk about that and build the bronze machines behind me to continue on the path to MI greatness. Please give me a few seconds to thank our sponsor, Apex Hosting. Whether you're running Craftoria or any other modded Minecraft pack, Apex has your back with easy one-click mod pack installations and reliable 24/7 support. They make it super easy to get your server up and running without the headaches of port forwarding, performance, and upgrades. They'll even do the upgrades for you. If you check them out, please use my link, jangro.com/apex. That supports the channel. You can get started in under 5 minutes. Thanks for your support. So here's the approach I'm taking. If you can't tell already by the fact that I've got some non-MI things here on the wall, these functional storage drawers, I am going to mix in some other mods, but mostly just for quality of life stuff, making sure that I've got storage taken care of. We could use barrels from MI for this, but these are much more compact and easy to manage. And it allows me to connect to my AE2 system. I have a wireless terminal, so I'm going to be able to access everything that's in these drawers. You can see all these copper and bronze things are in these storage drawers here. Now, the idea of modern industrialization is managing resources, managing machines, managing efficiencies and speed and balancing and setting up automations and setting up production lines, and I'm still going to do that. There's a temptation to just slap a bunch of AE2 pattern providers on top of machines. That's what you end up with when you're playing Mechanism, because Mechanism machines are so fast. You can just instantly craft anything with Mechanism. Modern industrialization is a lot slower. For example, if I take some raw copper here, it takes a while to go through this whole stack. Now we can upgrade these machines and they will get faster, but we really need to think about getting ahead on just about all resources. So that's why I've kind of set up this wall of the different types of metals. There's about 50 dusts in modern industrialization. So I'm imagining a whole wall of these drawers as I build up these resources. And at the beginning, it's all going to be manually crafting these things, and we can start to automate things. And just as kind of a frame of reference, I think that's like 25 blocks to the wall there. So that's about half of the wall of items that we're going to have here. So we're going to set up these machines, manually craft these things, and then we'll start to identify what we need to automate, what we need multiple machines for. We're going to need multiple macerators. We're going to need multiple furnaces, and we're going to just kind of get ahead on our resources. So the first thing I want to do is let's just get the rest of these machines placed down so we can see what they do. We're going to need to make a bunch more bronze. And in order to make more bronze ingots, we need more bronze dust. So let's start there. And bronze dust comes from copper dust and tin dust in a crafting table, but with a mixer, we get 4 instead of 3. So we want to get a mixer as soon as we can. That's right here. We can make that, but we need this bronze machine casing. Let's start with the bronze furnace. And that takes some fire clay bricks. I do have some bronze plates already made, so that's good. Now, up until now, our machines have touched our boiler, and now this one is not. So we need to get steam over here. And we can just do that. Shift right clicking with this fluid pipe to connect all of these machines here to our fluid pipe with steam in it. We shift right click to attach them. We can right click with an empty hand on any end, and we can switch the input output. Now there's steam running out of the boiler into these machines. Actually didn't need to connect that one because it's connected from the side. So now our bronze furnace is ready to cook up some bronze ingots for us. So let's get some of these going here. And next we want to make the mixer. We can make some of these things. We've got some good copper stuff going here, but not quite enough. To get one more rotor, we need some more of these copper bolts. To make copper bolts, we need a cutting machine to do that in a machine. And we need lubricant for the cutting machine, which requires having creosote, which is going to come from a coke oven, which we're going to need to get to pretty soon. Okay, so now we can put these into the compressor, get some bronze plates. This is the process. As soon as we have some item pipes, we can automatically pull things out of these machines and into this controller access point, which will go into our AE storage. Unfortunately, item pipes require steel gears, so we need to get steel before we can get some item pipes. So coke oven and steel blast furnace to cook up some steel. That's going to be our first multi-blocks. So we put this into inventory. We do need to make some bolts by hand. Okay, can we make a mixer yet? There's the bronze casing and a mixer. And we'll put that down right here. Connect another fluid pipe. Okay, we need some more fluid pipes. We need a bunch of curved plates. All right, can we make these pipes yet? Okay, there we go. We've got 16 more fluid pipes. So we can connect our mixer. We can much more efficiently make bronze dust. Now, in order to stay ahead of our copper, which we just emptied out, we're going to need another macerator put on top of this macerator, and that will be our kind of first mini production line. Okay, we need a bunch more plates. We hit these machines, by the way, with some gunpowder. We can speed them up. See, I've hit them with a few gunpowders each, and they're overclocked, and they go a bit faster. Let's get some more copper going, copper dust. All right, everything's moving along here now. Okay, we're close to a macerator. Bronze casing, another macerator. We'll put that right on top of this macerator. Power it with some steam, and this will automatically output if we set the output to the bottom. And we do that right here. We shift right click there and then open it up with an empty hand, and we auto eject. And now we can put ores in here. So for example, if we take a stack of copper ore like this, right click here, put this in, and it will automatically output that down into this macerator. Speed them up. And there's our first production line. We're making progress. And we're just going to be doing this for a while. Manually moving items around, setting these things up. What else can we make for machines? We have a water pump, cutting machine. I'm going to hold off on the cutting machine until I have some lubricant. This bronze bending machine is from the extended industrialization mod, and it allows us to make these curved plates and rings. Okay, I've been grinding away, making a whole bunch of parts, and let's put down an actual MI water pump, which is right here. This water pump, like that, and that needs to sit in some water like that, and it needs steam to run. So we need to get steam through the wall and into the bronze water pump, and then water up into the tank up there. So I think we can break the mechanism pipes, get them out of the way, and we're going to run that's going to be the water output. There's an out into the water tank, and we just need to get steam over here. I guess we can just run it right through here. These pipes are kind of interesting. When you first place them down, it does not connect to a nearby machine, which might seem annoying, but it's actually really convenient so we don't accidentally connect pipes to machines while we're running them through. So you basically have to click twice to place it and then make the connection. See, for example, we didn't want to connect that to that pipe. You know what? We need a different colored pipe so they don't connect to each other. We can do this. Let's see. I know we have green dye. Let's make some green pipe here. Now we can connect green to here. And the pipes are really neat because you can fit 3 pipes into a single block space. Now I can't connect that green pipe here. We just need a green pipe to come out of this boiler. Where are those going? Wrong direction. That's pretty neat, right? You get multiple pipes going through the same block space. And we need to connect to there. So this is going the right direction. This one is going in. And this one needs to come out. And now we're sending steam into that tank. We probably could have put a tank right here to go through the wall. Let's do that. You see, we just get so distracted, and then we got to make some new stuff. That will make this a whole lot cleaner. Okay, here's a tank. Let's put a tank right here in the wall. And now we don't need this green pipe right here. We can just come right off the regular pipe. That fills this tank up with steam. And we still do need a green pipe here because we don't want these 2 pipes to connect. And there we go. Now this is full of steam. The water pump is pumping water into our tank. It's getting used up. It looks like at about the same speed as it's getting produced. So that's why I wanted to get mechanism out of the mix. I want to experience the balance between the water pump and the rest of these machines. Are we going to need more water pumps? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay, so there's the water pump. Let's make a bronze bending machine. That down right here. Connect it to some steam. And now with this, it takes plates. So it'll make curved plates for us. And if we put a rod in here, it will make rings for us. Saving us hammers. To make the final things like this bolt and the rod, we need a cutting machine. You know what? Let's just make a cutting machine to round things out. For that, we need another bronze machine casing, copper gear, which means more copper bolts. All right, hopefully this is the last copper bolts that we'll need to make by hand. Don't even have a hammer anymore. We'll waste some copper on these bolts. Need some new bronze plates. We can make the bronze gear. Amazing. Are we there? I think we're there. Cutting machine, copper gear. Yes. Machine casing. Oh, one more. Machine casing. Cutting machine. And there we go. Power it with our steam pipe. And it needs lubricant in here to work. Which brings us to a coke oven, which is our first multi-block. I think we'll wrap it up there. We'll start the multi-blocks next episode. We'll do that, and we'll do the blast furnace, which is also a multi-block, which is going to get us steel. Then we can get item pipes and start to automate these machines even more. I think this is a good stopping point. We've got all the bronze machines. I'll set up some space for the multi-blocks, and we'll do that next time. Hope this is useful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.